Hello, how's everyone doing? Are you all doing well? Alright. Back in Zenless Zone Zero. I don't have enough for the temple. Damn it. I'm thinking that I want to 𝓁𒾉𝓕𝓁𝒁 1, so because I have a lot of time. But I guess I know no more pulls for the time being. Unfortunately. Well, it is what it is. Let's continue with the story because today, unfortunately, I don't have much time. I had an urgent call earlier today that I am gonna have to, fill up for another colleague of mine. I'm gonna have to do his morning shift. So, yeah. Hey 𝓁𝒃𝓉𝓉𝓁𝒃, hope you're having a good day, man. Just walked by to say hi. Hello, V. Welcome to stream. I hope you're having a great day too. This operation was something my junior and I decided to do in secret without telling anyone. If possible, I hope you can keep this between us. Blah 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 blah. Yes, we did read that last time. Okay, let's head out now. Time to go for the immersive storytelling again. I'm gonna have to sleep early today because of the morning shift, as you can understand, so I really do not have much time to spare. I'm having a good day. I also did well on my last test despite being sick. Nice.
This place used to be an old porcelain mine.
Glad to hear that, my friend.
It's where they used to process 𝓁𝒗𝓐𝒁. If we keep going forward, we'll probably reach the main mining area.
Awesome volcano. A 𝓁𝒗𝓐𝒁 ore volcano. Oh, it's him. He already knows we're here. Yishang Wang suddenly stops and looks at the Qiming sword's case.
That's strange. Did the Qiming sword just move? Or was it just my imagination?
Good luck on today's stream, and hopefully we'll see you in the next Limbus stream, whenever that is. Well, obviously I want to continue Limbus, right? I have to finish the story here in Zenless, and as soon as I'm done with that, I'll go back to Limbus. Hopefully, I will have my sinners upgraded all the way up to level 40 by then, because I don't want to have any more problems with, the pacing for Canto 5. So, yeah. We'll see, one step at a time. I was thinking about playing more Limbus, but I'm like, yeah, I'm under-leveled, man. I cannot really just keep pushing Limbus without actually farming a bit, so this is what it is.
What's wrong? Did the sword react to something? It's not affecting you, is it? Maybe we should go back for now and double-check.
Don't worry. I just felt like the sword resonated with some kind of energy here.
We are extremely defensive, which is obviously a great thing. Hello, Mode. Welcome to the stream. We cannot trust this Labubu bitch, and she obviously wants to do something about her life, so yeah. For sure. Also, my Vanguard duties is now 50. I think so. If you want to use her as a support, you can. I will also soon get the ego from the pass, because I'm level 40 almost. Nice. Nice to hear that, V.
Looks like the sword really is connected to this area somehow.
Abnormal miasma detected in this area.
Something's definitely wrong. The miasma around here feels different from what we've seen before.
You mean the miasma here feels unusually thick?
It's not about the concentration of miasma, but there's something unsettling about it.
Anyway, see ya. See ya, V. Have a good day. Thank you so much for dropping by.
Investigation, this area is an abandoned mining site that was shut down a long time ago. Before you defeated that creature controlled by the creator, there wasn't even an entrance here. Clearly, this is an area lost to time. A no man's land. Okay then. That's enough intel sharing for now. Your brother's last known location is that way, and I've sent you the exact coordinates. The sector I'm investigating lies in the opposite direction, so we'll split up for now. We can meet up again once you finish investigating Yeshu Yen's trail.
Huh? We're not going together? Based on what Junior Y said, this place sounds dangerous. It'd be safer to stick close.
According to the principle of equivalent exchange, I give you leads on Yeshu Yuan, and you help me with my investigation. Nowhere in our deal does it say I have to babysit your investigation.
You see? You see why I call her a bitch? That's why. She's little a boo-boo bitch. Actually. Like, at this point, yeah. And she's Damien's boss. Fuck me.
Or are you trying to get me to work for free, Missy?
No, that's not what I mean.
You're misunderstanding. Xiaoguang is only concerned about your safety. Given how abnormal this area feels, it's safer if we move as a group.
Well then, you don't have to worry about me. I am Krampus's most successful judge, the only one without a single failed mission on her record, and the holder of the title, the Unbeaten Legend. You two should probably focus on yourselves.
How much I want her to get her ass beaten in the later part of this story.
Go handle your mission, and we'll meet up at the dock later. Just don't keep me waiting too long.
Yeah. Fuck off. Zhao didn't give you a chance to stop her and leaves before you can say anything. Well, shit if I give.
Since she's so capable, I guess she'll be fine. Right?
Who cares?
Okay then. Let's follow the coordinates and start from the warehouse.
Fair.
The warehouse is right over there. Let's hurry up.
Well, I forgot how satisfying the high heels actually sound. Well, these boxes can be destroyed, but I only get pennies for it. I only get Denny's for it. Yes, I know how to play.
This place feels so dangerous. Why would my brother ever come here?
He must have had his reasons.
You just hold the attack button.
Once we find him, we'll know for sure.
Guess I'll just have to ask him myself when we meet.
Let's head out. This way.
Yeah. You just hold the attack button. Well, this seemed like a path, but apparently it is not.
Wait, am I seeing a bamboo?
Yes.
In front of the warehouse?
It's a devil bamboo.
Error. Data error detected. Attempting to reorganize data. Miasma anomaly.
Do I know this voice actor? Why do I get the feeling that I have heard this voice before?
I can't believe there's an active bamboo in this no man's land. Did it just mention the abnormal miasma? It's just like Miss Zhao said. Let's follow it.
Don't worry, I'll make this quick. Swimmer! First the ice! Oh, shit!
I only now realize how she actually dodges forward with her first attack. Oh, come on.
That bamboo must have gone inside the warehouse. Let's go in.
I swear the voice other NPCs. They remind me someone from Genshin. I don't know why. Hello, Shadow, by the way. Welcome to stream. Yes, that dodge. That's, you know, way she actually just, you know, how bends her back, I guess. Cute even when she's killing you, really. If you think about it. Yeah, I didn't have the time to actually, you know, enjoy the animations when I got her. It's surprising that I was actually so eager to pull her, and then I didn't appreciate the animations for it. Man, she just fucking disappears when she dodges back. Wow. She's like a mirage. She's there only when she wants to be there. If you scare her away, she will just, you know, fucking disappear. Double. There are two ways of when she actually does forward. Technically speaking, striking a pose after you're done is not actually technically it doesn't provide any technical advantages per se, but scatter supplies. Ooh, scatter supplies! The fuck? I didn't know there are scatter supplies around. Crap. Okay, now I have to keep an eye out for these. It doesn't provide any tactical advantage, but you know, it is what it is. Looking. Why is that thing actually glitching into that? Did you saw that? I need to find a way to deal with this obstacle. Wait, I sense some trace of miasma on that thing. If it's miasma, maybe I could use the 𝓁𝒶𝒷𝓊𝒷𝓊 techniques. I've practiced this for so long now, I finally have a chance to use them. If I tweak those techniques a bit... Wait, are we actually turning back?
Sword, here's my heart.
We are actually turning back time as if we are in Aphorius again.
Wow, you just picked up a new perception technique on your own?
That is not a perception technique!
I knew you were gifted. Give it time and you'll be one of the best and brightest of 𝓁𝒶𝒷𝓊 Summit.
That is called bending of time. That is not called the perception technique. You know? What the fuck? Oh, hey. We reached the guy.
Full system reboot requested.
I will literally waste time exploring instead of actually going through the, you know, going through the story.
Alert. Unidentified bamboo detected ahead. Model unknown. Not listed in any new Eridu official databases.
Excuse me?
Risk advisory. High-level intelligence data construct detected within the target. Its data structure bears partial resemblance to samples in the database, but no full match found. Please proceed with caution.
Thanks for letting us know.
Error. Data error detected. Attempting to reorganize data.
Whoa, this little guy can speak the universal language.
The universal language in order to not let the people know. Actually, you know what? I give it to them. This is actually smart to say. You cannot actually, we cannot really pinpoint what exactly the language of the world of Zenless Zone Zero is. So instead of identifying it as English or Chinese, you are identifying it as universal language. Could be anything. It could be even a word that is not actually. It could be a language that is not actually our language. He speaks common, pretty much. Pretty much. But it is a smart way to actually, you know, be vague. I'll give them that.
Is it talking to itself? Or did its language module glitch out?
It seems kind of weird. Let's listen to what it has to say first.
Reorganizing. Data. Integrating. Hey, friends over there. I can see you.
Friends? Are we actually friends?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Lockspring.
I swear, I have heard this voice before in some other Hoyoverse game. I cannot really pinpoint whose voice that is, though.
As you can tell, I'm a Bangbu that's a little faulty.
What are you doing all alone in a place like this? Did you get lost?
I must apologize. There's an issue with my memory module, so I'm not even sure why I'm here. When I first became aware, I was already stuck here. I've been wandering around ever since, but haven't found a way out. I even got caught underground for a while. Luckily, I remember the important things. What I am and why I was created. That's enough to keep my mind in order. I was built by one of the first Void Hunters, Lady Sunbringer herself.
Lady Sunbringer? Is this Himeko in Zenless Zone Zero? Please tell me yes.
As you might know, Lady Sunbringer was the chief executive officer of Marcel Group, the very inventor of all Bangbu. I belong to an early series she designed, the High Firepower Combat Bangbu, model number GU0001.
So you're a prototype. That's why you're not in a database.
Sadly, that line was discontinued not long after release due to various issues.
Damn. Well, thank you for the lore drop. How the hell did you find yourself here then?
After all these years, most Bangbu of my model have been scrapped. Perhaps I'm the last of my models still operating in New Meridil.
I'm the last of my kind.
High firepower combat Bangbu. But lots of Bangbu can help in combat these days, right?
What do you think of Himeko? I'm thinking of Himeko because Himeko really has to do something about... Well, she's fire, right? She's like the sun, in a sense. Not like Phenon, but, you know... Kinda, not exactly like Phenon. She's more like a sunset. That's how I imagine Himeko. And right here, the colors over here match her actual hair, you know? Her actual color pattern. This very figure right here could very well be a Himeko, considering of the long hair and the tall, slim kind of type. You know, the tall kind of, you know, mature woman kind of slim kind of type. You know, so I'm like, yeah. And she's also a leader to something similar to how she was in literally every other game she has been. She was a veteran of Valkyrie in Honkai Impact 3rd. She's literally the not the conductor, but technically speaking, she is you know, the, what would you call it? The diplomat of the Express. She's also the one who actually got it running. So there's that. So she really does have a high leadership role most of the time. Meaning that this could very well be a fitting role for the actual Himeko. We've seen Sunbringer in lore teaser. If anything, she looks like Kiana. Is she? Wait a minute. I cannot remember the teaser. Oh, that's who she is. Yes, it does look like Kiana. Well... fair's fair. She kinda... Well, she could have... It's like a mixture. Look, she has the body type of Himeko and she has the appearance of Kiana. So it was basically the second option. I don't remember the teaser when she was shown. Or perhaps I do remember the character. I didn't realize that this was actually Sunbringer when they showed it. Fair's fair. Well, okay, Kiana it is then.
That's true, but I'm not quite the same. Simply put, my firepower was several magnitudes higher.
Excuse me? Okay.
But don't be fooled by how I look now. I was quite formidable in my prime. But do not worry. My combat module has been non-functional for years. I pose no threat to you.
Quite the contradiction you presented all of a sudden. Right after you said that you were one of those with the highest of fire powers.
We're not frightened. It's just the first time I've seen a bamboo with that kind of setup. You've got me curious. What drove Lady Sunbringer to design high firepower combat bamboo in the first place?
The war. It was the war. Wise. She needed expendable soldiers. Instead of sacrificing actual people from Eridu, she decided to, well, sacrifice something without a soul, per se. I have been trying to actually clean up a little bit the sponge of the of the mic. That's why I have been dragging the monologue a little bit about the war. But it would seem that I cannot clean it very well. You cannot clean it by hand easily. I guess I'm gonna have to wash it a little bit or something. Anyway, okay, screw it. Have to keep going with the stream.
Every bamboo she made was designed with a purpose. Some were meant to share the burden of human labor, others to bring warmth and company. Lady Sunbringer loved humanity more than anything ever could.
Another, no, I would not really say glitch, but you know, another thing that they forgot to actually do, I guess. Did they really rush that patch? I'm afraid they did.
That's why every bamboo, no matter the appearance, was made to serve mankind. And for us, the High Firepower Combat Series, that mission, hard-coded deep within our core, is simple and absolute. To protect humanity.
Inspiring.
I was born to protect, but now I've lost all the means I once had to fulfill that purpose. So I suppose protecting isn't something I can really talk about anymore. Perhaps my end should be the same as the others of my kind. Buried in some cold scrapyard, quietly forgotten.
Don't say that. We'll get you out of the hollow. And once we do, we'll find someone to fix you up.
And then you can blast new Eridu to smithereens if you want to.
It's been far too long. I doubt anyone in New Eridu even remembers my model ever existed, let alone how to repair one. Still, thank you for saying that.
Your model sounds very powerful. May I ask why it was discontinued?
Perhaps because we were too pricey to maintain. Our failure rate was also much higher than other bamboo.
Yeah.
I'm proof of both. My memory, combat, and even speech modules have all suffered varying degrees of damage. Technically, I should have been scrapped long ago. Yet, somehow, I'm still self-aware. But I've got nowhere else to go. So I just wander through these ruins, day after day.
It's okay. You can come with us. We'll take you out of here. Oh, right. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Yeshengguang, but you can call me Xiaoguang. This is my junior, Wise. We're disciples from Yenquei Summit. We came here looking for my brother and to investigate the anomalies in this area. Right. You mentioned abnormal miasma just now? What did you mean by that?
As a combat bamboo, I'm quite sensitive to changes in my surroundings. Recently, I've noticed that there have been abnormal changes in the surrounding miasma. It seems to cling to a strange type of white flower, even causing it to mutate. Unfortunately, I was attacked by ethereals before I could observe what the flower's mutation looked like.
White flowers and abnormal miasma. Miss Zhao mentioned the same things before. Do you know where we can find these white flowers?
There are plenty of those white flowers nearby. If it's convenient for you, we can head over to that watchtower. It should be the highest point around, and will give us a clear view of the surrounding area.
That's a great idea. Junior, let's head there.
No, teleport time. I remember this function. Just as you're about to set off, the Chiming Sword suddenly starts acting weirdly again. I feel it. The power of the Chiming Sword seems to be drawn to those specks of light. there's some kind of connection between them. A connection that I can use. I'll give it a try. Yeah, I know. You can teleport now. We can teleport, I know. A perception technique that basically uses the blessings of Janus. Oh, there we go.
Once the chicken is stewed until tender, add freshly washed vegetables untainted by any hollow contamination into the pot.
The fuck?
For the finishing touch, sprinkle in a pinch of porcelain powder. And just like that, a delicious, nutritious porcelain soup that boosts your immune system is ready to serve. I recorded this recipe on the recorder. If you can't remember how to make it, just play it back and you'll know what to do.
Thanks, I guess.
Dad, don't fall for their nonsense about healthy living, okay? Putting aside whether you get sick if you put porcelain straight into your mouth, it's not even really porcelain powder. It's just leftovers from polishing moonlight ore.
I think her father needs to take his pills. Mystery points, huh? Okay. Wow.
I didn't think the Qingming sword could do something like that.
Apparently it can.
Yeah, I'm surprised too. Maybe it has something to do with the anomalies here? Maybe the sword's power really is connected to this area somehow.
Oh, you can go down immediately. Okay, okay. That's nice to see. Just go instead of going the, you know, instead of using the elevator, I guess. Ooh, a lot of stuff to see around here. I'll be happy to explore this place eventually.
He really is here.
Wait, over there. Miss Zhao's surrounded by a ton of ethereals.
Well, she can get her ass kicked, as we said.
As expected, there's a ton of those weird white flowers here. Do they all have abnormal miasma clinging to them? Miss Zhao was just chased by a whole bunch of ethereals out of sight. She's all alone. It's too dangerous.
Wait, where did the first line come from? What the fuck? Why did you have an entirely different conversation after... Okay.
But if we go now, what about my brother?
Too bad Wise isn't the fighter. You could have gone for your brother and he could have helped Zhao.
You decide. Whatever you choose, I've got your back.
Wow, so inspiring, Wise. Yeah, no. Xiangguang. All stress on you. Whatever you choose, I don't take any responsibility.
Thank you.
Man, is Riz integrated into his fucking DNA? Honestly, that sounded bitch ass. Like, I'm overthinking it, perhaps. Perhaps I'm overthinking it. Perhaps I am overthinking it. But I would like to say that, hey, you, instead of providing some actual, you know, solution to the girl, you're like, you know what? You can go about it however you feel, sweetheart. I'm just here for the ride. And that's it. And she's like, oh, thank you so much. You're so charming, so nice. Thank you. What? Okay, I guess.
I've decided. I want to help Miss Zhao first.
Sure you do.
As for my brother, at least now we know he's okay. And besides, you're here with me, right? Together, we'll figure it out. For now, we just can't ignore a friend in danger.
Yeah, the friend who didn't want us to be friendly towards us before, but okay. Together, yes.
I knew you'd say that. Let's move. Miss Zhao's surrounded, so we'd better help her eliminate some ethereals.
What if she actually put the rug down under, you know, Wise, and she was like, you know what? No, I wanna find my brother. Zhao can probably handle it. She said so herself. And Wise is like taken aback, like, whoa, he is a baddie after all.
Okay.
Don't worry, you made the right decision.
Right,
Pure heart?
right decision, my ass. Right decision, my ass.
This one looks like trouble.
I'm sensing a weird aura of miasma from it. Familiar somehow, but no. Now isn't the time to be thinking about that. Still need to hurry and help Miss Zhao. Huh? What the heck? Fuck, weapons! Finally! The last of them!
No time to waste. We've got to go help Miss Zhao.
Oh. Perception technique, indeed, yes. At this very point, honestly, at this point, you could very well argue that the disciples of the 𝓁𝒶𝒷𝓊𝒷𝓊 Summit are actually demigods or some shit. What is this? Given the expanded scope of the job duties, oh, wait a minute, Sunbringer. Okay, maybe I need to pay attention to this. Given the expanded scope of the First Research Institute new projects, as well as the growing needs of holo exploration and production in the settlements, we aim to recruit 3 people as researchers and research assistants. Research fields, material science, theory and applications, advanced computer technologies, and AI framework theory. Job duties: assist Lady Sunbringer and the core project team in completing the research task. Requirements: a solid theoretical foundation and academic background related to the chosen research field. No criminal record. Applicants with a strong aptitude for ether are preferred. Priority consideration for intelligent constructs. Applicants must pass a written exam before moving on to the interview stage. These kinds of applications actually,
One of those obstacles.
you know, these kinds
I'm
of
leaving it to you, Junior.
these kinds of applications actually make me feel stressed. I'm not gonna lie.
Perfect. You've already handled those ethereals.
Yeah, you see, so we didn't have to lose your brother. Damn it. Why do we bother with a fucking Labubu? Can't open the door from this side. The mechanism seems to be from the other side. Let's check over there. What's this way? Oh, hey. Time to fix the Explorer Boo. Oh. Oh, you need to press E. Shit.
The sword?
That was a fun minigame.
Here's my...
What the fuck are these guys up to? They seem like they are sick. Well, they probably are.
Down evil. My spirit soars in the sky.
Man, the woman is actually glowing like a fucking torchlight. Treasure? Ooh, thanks. That was fun. Thank you for that.
Thanks to everyone's combined efforts, production at Factory 3 is back on track. Fellow workers, while we celebrate this progress, Lady Sunbringer once again reminds us of the importance of safety. Always remember the 3 core principles of safe production. Stay diligent in your duties. Strictly manage the duration of hollow operations, and pay close attention to fire safety within the factory and mining areas to prevent accidents before they happen.
Hello, Luz. Welcome to stream. At this point, I'm not even fixing the window again.
The Eastern Factory has been attacked by ethereals. Please stay away from miasma and other corrupted
Technically speaking, you're throwing rocks through a broken window.
And in the event of an ethereal attack, seek shelter in nearby buildings and wait for rescue from a security team.
Okay, I see. Oh no. Ow. Fuck. Experiment content, physical character, define 𝓁𝒾𝓉𝓊𝒷𝓊 ore, first ability, use standard laboratory lighting, experiment with specific eyewear. Sergey comments this really this really suits the name Lady Sunbringer gave it. Porcelain. Extra shows like strong and insulating properties good. Malleability is non-combusting with sense, blah majority reactors, blah 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 blah. Okay. Yes, where else? It should be one more somewhere, no? What? Oh, what? Where is it? Well, I guess it's hidden until I complete the story or some shit. I don't know. Underwhelming, but okay, it is what it is.
Miss Zhao, are you all right? Are you hurt?
Wait, don't tell me you came here because you were worried about me.
We saw you surrounded by a ton of ethereals from the watchtower. I got so worried we ran straight here.
Yeah, we caught sight of her brother earlier, but Xiaoguang gave up chasing him to come help you instead.
I didn't need rescuing, but fine. Since our original deal was that you'd help me with the investigation, seems you're keeping your word. And I like that. And who's this Bang Boo?
Oh, this is Luckspring. We met it on the way. It said it's kind of broken, so it's been wandering around here alone.
Hello, Miss Zhao. I'm fairly familiar with this area. Maybe I can be of some use to you. In exchange, I hope you can take me out of this hollow.
A little Bang Boo wandering around a place this dangerous alone, huh? That's pretty interesting.
You flatter me. But you're right. I'm not quite like the usual Bang Boo. My combat instincts far exceed theirs, even with my body damaged. My memory core still carries the memory of every battle I fought. That's probably the reason I've managed to survive in a place this dangerous.
But That explanation almost sounds too reasonable. Either way, having someone who knows the terrain is useful. Right now, that's our best option. Back to business, I just scouted the area and, as expected, the scent of that abnormal miasma is thick here.
So you also felt it. I was just about to say, these ethereals have this strange miasmic aura about them. It's darker and more sinister than normal miasma. I'm assuming this is what you mentioned before? But the miasma doesn't seem to have a tangible form. I don't think we can clear it out.
I've also been mulling that over. Earlier, I discovered that this abnormal miasma clings to those white flowers.
Right! Laxspring mentioned before that it causes the flowers to mutate.
Mutate. So, that's what's going on. If this little Bang-Boo's intel is accurate, perhaps we could find the tangible form of this miasma in those mutated flowers and track down the source of the expansion using what we learn. I have a feeling that this all has something to do with the creator.
You mean the creator that Sarah mentioned?
Yep, but that's just my theory. We'll need more proof. Right now, let's just find those mutated flowers. Even without this whole mutation thing, these flowers are pretty odd by themselves.
You're right. We've seen them plenty of times deep inside the hollow. But lately, they've begun showing up in Phylum Heights.
In Phylum Heights?
What about Phylum Heights?
Oh, nothing. I mean, it's really strange those flowers would appear in Phylum Heights.
Just then a sudden roar interrupts your conversation. Turning around, you find a bunch of ethereals have appeared behind you. How much I don't give a fuck about Zhao. I just didn't utter the word and so we can get through the scene.
Be careful, everyone!
Hop in anytime.
I don't need to know how to fight with a little Labubu.
Soaked in the stench of abnormal miasma. It looks like the Qingming sword is resonating with them. We should look into this.
Shit, weren't you here to find your brother? What, giving up on him already?
I already know my brother's safe. That's good enough for me. For now, I have other things to do. Listen! Split the heavens!
Nice ending.
Let's head to where the ethereals are coming from. I can feel it. The Qingming sword is guiding me.
So you're not just some dainty little princess. You're much more capable than I thought.
Thank you?
Yeah, I wanna kick her ass too.
Wait, is that Miss Carol? What's she doing here?
Oh my god. Is that what I think it is? More actually some progress on the investigation of the proxies. It looks pretty rough. Want me to fix that? Yes, go ahead. Yeah, I know. Blow dots, flip it, zoom it, or whatever. I don't know. Okay, show me the treasure. Ow. Yeah, I knew that would happen, but I wanted it to happen. Because I wanted to. Thanks for the treasure. Whoa. Oh man. How do you open this? An antique mechanical security door. You'll need a matching key to open it. The owner of Buayan Antique Shop in Phylum Heights loves collecting these old trinkets. Go find some clues there. Shit. Well, we went the roundabout way. Carol Arna. There she is. Teacher in the flesh, or perhaps, you know,
I see.
in a ghost form.
You want to make them descend. I'll do it. As long as it succeeds, I'll join you in that audience before then. Now is the most opportune moment. Wouldn't you agree? Even if it means staining my hands with blood, I have to.
What the fuck?
That was an illusion formed by miasma? Was that someone you knew?
Oh. Poor Wise and Belle. Oh man. So I was hoping so much that she wasn't actually evil and she got set up instead.
Yes, that was my teacher, Miss Carol. But why would her illusion appear here?
There are quite a few similar phantoms around here. I've seen several myself. From what I've observed, they're remnants of the people who were once here.
So she was here.
Their shapes and voices have been preserved by the miasma in some peculiar way, which allows us to see what's left of them even now.
I've heard miasma can preserve images of people. Looks like it's true after all. There's just no way to tell when that actually happened.
So your teacher has been here before?
I don't really know. I couldn't completely make sense of what she was saying.
The one your teacher mentioned must be the creator, right? Seems like she knew about this creator a long, long time ago. And your teacher kinda sounded like Miss Sarah from the Exaltists. She wanted the creator to descend.
Based on everything we've seen so far, the creator's descent would cause a catastrophe. There's no way my teacher would want that. Something's definitely not right here.
You really believe in your teacher that much? People are the most unpredictable, untrustworthy creatures in the world.
Yes, but you know who is more untrustworthy, unpredictable than people? Fucking Labubus. That's who he is.
I don't think so. Junior Wise knows his teacher far better than some illusion repeating a few random words.
Shangguang, you don't even know the teacher yourself, and you take such a standing for Wise. Yeah, of course. The GF experience, alright.
If we can't even trust the ones closest to us, what else is there that we can put our trust into?
Ourselves? And nobody else, perhaps?
Ourselves. And only ourselves.
Fuck you! Okay, you know what? I take it back. I hate the fact that I said... Man... Oh, fuck. No, I am the asshole. Fuck. I walked right into that one. No. Shit. Turns out I am not... Fuck me. Turns out I'm not a lighter after all. Turns out I am Damien. God damn it. Man. That moment right here would deserve to be clipped.
Huh? It's nothing. Anyway, based on the clues, I think we can be certain now. There's an abnormal miasma in Lemnian Hollow that's causing it to expand. And it's connected to the creator.
I nominated work lighter for tops. No! Oh no! I didn't want to join these assholes.
The anomaly you and Dylan felt before was actually a kind of inhale. Like the ocean suddenly retreating before a tsunami hits.
Oh no. Man.
It means a terrifying tsunami is coming. Quite possibly the awakening of the creator.
Sorry, I actually meant to ask earlier. This creator you've been talking about, what is it?
The creator is the being worshipped by the Exaltists. They treat it like a god, believing it can give them power and create a whole new world. From what we've gathered, this creator is very likely tied to all the abnormal miasma around us.
I see. So you're talking about the same creator I know of. I've also heard stories about the Exaltists. Sadly, I've lost my combat capabilities now. I apologize that I can't be of much help.
You've already been a huge help, though. You're really familiar with the area, you managed to guide us here, and you showed us the tower.
Literally all of that is just one thing. Like, hey, you have helped us, you know, navigate around. That's basically one thing, Xiangguang. What?
Sorry to interrupt this touching moment, but to prevent the worst from happening, we'd better hurry and find those mutated flowers.
Right. The Qingming Sword's resonance is growing stronger alongside the presence of abnormal miasma. What we're looking for probably isn't too far ahead. I sense strong abnormal miasma. It's very likely that the special white flower we're looking for is right there. So many white flowers here. Wait, why is there a single black flower mixed in?
Ooh. Black one, you say?
The white flowers are turning black?
Oh no! The worst thing that could possibly happen. White turning black.
So this is the mutation caused by the abnormal miasma. The white flowers completely turned black.
Man, I'm an idiot.
Now.
Forget the flowers. The abnormal miasma on these ethereals is even stronger than before. Let's handle this with caution.
Let's hurry up and check those black flowers.
These flowers really became demonic all of a sudden. Yo!
Cover us, Mr. Don't push yourself, Xiangguang.
Incoming! The line is drawn. Radiant cloud!
Crap!
Rapid flashes! I'll be fine! What's this? Here I frost. Frost glistens! Radiant cloud!
Light brings the dawn.
Swirling clouds!
Damn. These black flowers are constantly emitting the abnormal miasma. I can sense it. Their destructive power is off the charts. Way more intense than any miasma we've ever encountered. If normal people get close to these black flowers, they'll be corrupted before long. It will wreak havoc on both their bodies and minds. These things are way too dangerous. Even in the hollow, we can't just leave them unchecked. Is there any way to get rid of them? Xiangguang, is the Qingming sword reacting now? Qingming sword has been resonating with us. Sorry, hiccup again. Crap. Have been resonating with something here since earlier. This blade has always been somewhat reactive to abnormal miasma. Wait, if we use the power of the Qingming sword, maybe we can clear out all this miasma? You can't use the Qingming sword! Before you can even finish your sentence, Yi Xiangguang suddenly froze in her tracks.
She shouldn't be drawing on the Qingming sword's power.
Oh no, it's the body again. No. No, not her. I am afraid now. Yi Xiangguang's eyes sweep over everyone, finally stopping on you with a faint, knowing smile. Sweep over everyone, excuse me. Stopping on you with a faint, knowing smile.
What's wrong? You look so surprised. It's not like this is our first meeting. My dear Junior.
Jesus.
You're the other Xiaoguang from earlier.
Good. I knew you wouldn't forget me.
Yi Xiangguang leans in closer, her cool fingertips brushing gently against your cheek. Not again! Not in front of the Labubu! So close you can almost feel her breath. Jesus. Jesus.
I need to find a chance to give you a proper reward.
The fuck? That, man, what the fuck, man?
I need to find a chance to give you a proper reward.
Well, I have to give it to the VA for, once again, excellent performance here. On two different personalities. Respect personal space, please. I guess personal space is not in her vocabulary. Then, all of a sudden, Yi Xiangguang freezes like someone hit pause on her.
No.
Eh?
I said no, and I meant it. If you touch that sword again, we'll both... Fine. You win. But we won't do it again.
Wait, are you talking to Xiaoguang?
You could say that. Sometimes I can feel her. Her will is so strong. It's honestly hard to know how to deal with her.
Wow. Damn.
But I do what I can to make sure we survive.
Yi Xiangguang suddenly raises a sword.
Blood as the bond. Soul as the vow. Be gone!
After purifying the black flowers, Yi Xiangguang looks drained, a faint weariness on her face. She takes a few steps towards you and suddenly collapses into your arms. You subconsciously reach out and catch her, like the Rizzler you are, and realizes she has already turned back into her usual self.
Sorry for the trouble, everyone.
What about the reward?
That girl was your other half? Interesting. Is it because of the Qingming sword?
I'm not completely sure. Maybe it's the Qingming sword, or maybe it's just something about me.
Yes, she's bipolar.
What? You knew she existed? But you...
Sorry. I did know about her, yes. Sometimes I can even sense what she's doing. But that night, she just appeared out of nowhere and acted so strange towards you.
Man. Look, Xiangguang, your other Xiangguang, obviously is trying to do you a favor. The other Xiangguang is actually trying to secure her man. Like, for real. For real, for real. At this point, yes. It has become apparent that Yi Xiangguang actually has a crush on Wise. And the other Yi Shangguang has come to realize that, and she's like, you know what? I'll do my girl a favor for once. And do exactly what she hesitates to do, which is secure the man.
I didn't know how to explain, so I just pretended I didn't know anything.
Yeah, it wasn't very convincing.
I'm really, really sorry.
It's all right. What worries me more is the Qingming sword. She just used its power. How are you feeling? Everything okay?
Actually, it was my idea too. I thought no matter what, those things had to be purified.
And we had to use the Qingming sword. We didn't have any other solutions, or perhaps try at the very least, before we actually resort to more extreme means. No. We just use the Qingming sword every now and then for the shits and giggles, huh? At this point.
She thought it'd be safer if she were the one to do it instead of me.
Okay.
And it's true. She did use the sword's power, but I didn't feel anything at all.
Yes, but what about her?
Even so, that's too dangerous. You shouldn't do that again. You promised me, Xiaoguang. No matter what happens, your safety comes first.
And she lied as easily as she breathed.
I know. It's just...
Sorry to interrupt, but I feel like I should remind you. Seems like we're being watched.
Yeah, I felt it too. They're over there.
It's the brother, yeah.
Brother? The sword? Near?
I think I see something over there. Did Senior Ye leave it?
He most definitely was not happy from what he just saw. He wasn't happy at all, as a matter of fact. Yi Yuan's letter. Inside it is a letter from Senior Yi to Shangguang and I. When you read this letter, please don't try to look for me anymore. I know you came here for my sake, but I'm sorry. I can't face you yet. Especially you, Shangguang. Because some darkness, once it clings to you, can never be washed away. I don't want you to be forced to confront a cruel truth before you're ready. But no matter what, you have to understand this. The Qingming sword was never a symbol of glory. It was always a shackle meant to consume you. And you, Rizzler-wise, my junior and future husband of my sister, I know you're someone I can trust her to you. Yes, I approve of you. That's why I'm leaving my sister in your care. I'm asking you to protect her. To protect the only family I have left. As for me, I'm going after the only hope that can sever these shackles. Until I find that miracle, please forgive me for not being able to see you. Yi Yuan. Yeah.
Do you think Senior Ye left this letter to tell us something? But it feels so vague. It's pretty hard to read between the lines.
Brother. He's avoiding me.
Yep.
I don't know why he's doing this. There's so much he keeps from me. In his eyes, I'm still that immature kid who needs protecting. But I have grown up. I've gotten stronger. Yet, I'm still not good enough to share everyone's burdens. Sorry. I didn't mean to start rambling about all these heavy things.
If Senior Ye really wanted to disappear for good, we wouldn't have found this letter. The fact that he left clues means he wants to communicate with us, but won't meet us face to face. Maybe there's a reason he has to stay hidden.
You're right. He must have his reasons.
You really do just trust people that easily, huh?
What's wrong with that? Plus, he's not people. He's my brother.
Nothing wrong with that. It's just a common trait of greenhouse flowers. Let's hope he's someone worth trusting then.
What is greenhouse? What do you mean by greenhouse flowers? The fuck? While you're talking, Lockspring suddenly starts making strange noises.
Reboot. Requesting reboot. Data corrupted. Data corrupted. Data corrupted.
Oh no. Looks like Lockspring's gotten worse. Should we get it out for repairs soon?
We've pretty much wrapped up here. It's about time we head out. I got something on the abnormal miasma and the hollow expansion, and you've managed to find some clues about your senior. I'd say this trip's been pretty productive. Too bad none of it is exactly good news, though. Let's go. I'll leave the rest to you, Proxy.
Alright then. You make it back to Phylum Heights without a hitch.
As expected of a pro, you're way more efficient than I thought, Proxy. Alright, let's go over what we know so far. Lemnian Hollow is indeed expanding at an unusual rate. Just like I guessed before, it's because of the abnormal miasma inside. Though it has no tangible form, it clings to those white flowers, mutating them and turning them into black flowers.
Those mutated black flowers spread corruption around it and draw in ethereals. But I can purify them with the Qingming sword.
Correct. You said Phylum Heights had those white flowers too, right? If those also... No, that shouldn't be possible. Theoretically, they can only survive inside the hollow. Anyway, let's...
Before Zhao even finishes speaking, Lockspring lets out more strange noises.
Reboot. Full system reboot requested.
Maybe we should take Lockspring in for repairs first?
Yeah, that's probably our bigger problem right now.
You're coming with us, Miss Zhao? I thought you might head back to Krampus.
This little Bangbu knows that area really well. It's worth keeping it with us.
With you, that is.
Besides, I've got nothing urgent going on.
Ah.
Don't mind tagging along.
Oh, really now? Before you were saying something about not wanting to do free work or some shit.
So, do you happen to know any shops that fix Bangbu? I'm not even sure where to start.
I think we need to go to the 6th Street.
I actually do know someone who's really good at fixing Bangbu. He's not in Phylum Heights, but I can try reaching out.
You really can do anything. Having you around is so reassuring. Alright then, I'm counting on you.
Hey, my boy, Enzo. Oh, what a convenience. Buy-in shop in Phylum Heights has some info on those hyper armor, okay. Alright then. Hey there, welcome to Buy-in. We pride ourselves on honest business here. All our items for sale are rare and precious finds. Feel free to browse around. Okay. High firepower combat Bangbu. Now that's a real antique name. But I ask why you want to know about this kind of Bangbu? So this black Bangbu is the legendary high firepower combat Bangbu. Not quite what I expected. As you all probably know, this type of Bangbu has long been out of production, and information about it can only be found in the original draft of the Bangbu maintenance manual, which was allegedly compiled by Lady Sunbringer herself. Fortunately, we do have that original manuscript in our collection. Since you're here to repair this rare Bangbu, our shop will happily lend you the original manuscript. But we're still running a business here, and I expect you to offer something in exchange for such a valuable manuscript. Fair. There is not much not such thing as free lunch, especially for something so valuable. So what do you want? information from deep within the Lemnian Hollow, and any kind of info will do. Every story from that place is valuable to me. Of course, we'll provide suitable compensation for your services. How did you know we could enter the Lemnian Hollow? Anyone who wants to do business needs at least a basic intelligence network, isn't that right? Miss Zhao of Krampus. Looks like this isn't just your average shop, huh? I'm good with those terms. What do you think, Wise? I can accept them. It's a deal then. I'll go get the original manuscript now. Please wait here for a moment. If you're really feeling bored, feel free to browse the shop. You won't be disappointed. Oh, okay. I can uncover Bayan seekers. The Bayan store gathers hiding the relics from ages past. Explore them in your home to find various collectibles. Earn mystery points, raise your mystery level, and claim generous rewards. Secrets are uncover. Okay, blah 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 blah. I'm glad I actually got through that. More stuff in the database. That's nice to see. Let them descend. Echo. Progress the main story to unlock. Collection. Thanks for this. Thanks for this. How many levels does it have? 15. With the title Flowers Gathered at Dusk. Okay. Interesting. I like this faction. This function. There are side missions as well, apparently. In a flash, Enzo comes zooming over like a turbo engine. High firepower combat bamboo, so it's this little guy. Its name is Lockspring. It's an adorable little bamboo. Lockspring, huh? Looks like you're in a pretty bad shape. Don't worry, I'll fix you up. You got the bamboo maintenance manual too? Yeah. As expected from you. How reliable. I've brought all the tools with me. With this original manuscript, I can start fixing this rare bamboo right away. You're gonna fix it right there, right here? Don't worry. I've already talked it over with the store owner. If you've got stuff to do, don't let me keep you. I'm about to get started. I'll let you know as soon as I finish fixing it. Enzo's definitely full of passion. Next, I'm planning to head back to Krampus first. I still need to properly analyze the information we obtained from the Lemnian Hollow. Then Xiaoguang and I will head back to Suibian Temple. Yeah, I was thinking the same. Let's get out now. Catch you next time, Mixiao. Bye-bye. Old port factory can be accessed. Mystery exploration. What do you have in store? You do have quite some stuff. I wanna see this hat, but I don't have enough. Crap. Everything else is sold out. This one could be... oh, I don't have enough weapon for that. Perhaps I need to... do that real quick. Oh, what are you guys doing here?
So what you're saying is, no one can reach the High Preceptor at all?
She's dead.
I'm afraid so. I've tried a few times, but nothing got through to her. I was hoping to report the latest updates.
I tried calling her a few times earlier, too. Yixuan Shifu just won't pick up.
The High Preceptor has always been careful with major matters. She wouldn't cut communication without a good reason. Something must have happened. Still, with her strength, even a Void Hunter from New Eridu couldn't touch her. She's probably just caught up in some trivial matters and can't respond right now.
Something happened to Yixuan Shifu?
We can't get in touch with her at the moment, but you needn't worry. More importantly, what's with you two? Running around all flustered like that, completely undisciplined.
Okay. Omniman's brow furrows deeply. His eyes land on Xiaoguang first, and then shift sharply to you. For some reason, even though he's speaking to Xiaoguang, it feels like the blame is aimed squarely at you, like you're the one leading Xiaoguang astray.
Sorry, Elder Lu. There's something important we need to tell everyone.
Together, Xiaoguang and you report everything you've seen in the Hollow. The secret expansion of Lemnian Hollow, the appearance of the abnormal miasma, and how the harmless-looking white flowers can actually turn black.
with Lemnian Hollow.
That doesn't sound good.
We think so too, which is why we should probably talk things through and decide what to do next.
So you entered the Hollow on your own.
I'm sorry, Elder Lu. I finally found a clue to my brother's whereabouts. I had to see it for myself.
Omni-Man does not seem to be listening to Xiao Guang at all. His gaze is fixed right at you.
I told you before, I hoped your presence would be a good thing for her, not this. Not encouraging her to take pointless risks.
I mean... yeah. Yeah.
It's not his fault. This was my idea. If you're going to blame someone, blame me. I was being reckless.
Ye Shengguang, you're the last person who gets to act on impulse. You must remember that. The Qingming Sword's wielder is Zenless Summit's most vital and irreplaceable asset. Nothing can be allowed to happen to you. If your actions bring shame to Zenless Summit, can you take responsibility for that?
I'm sorry.
Man, fuck you and the respect and the disrespect. Man, I'm getting a little bit annoyed by him too. All. In the beginning, it was, well, he was Mr. Asshole to begin with, but yeah, he's getting in my nerves as much as Zhao now.
You're right. We shouldn't have entered the Hollow without permission. Still, I can't agree with what you just said.
What's that supposed to mean?
What the fuck do you mean? I'm the senior here, shut the fuck up! Listening here, a junior actually daring to actually speak up to a nerdle of his, but this generation is fucked! Actually, how he would have reacted, realistically speaking. Because assholes like that really do not like being talked upon, you know? Only little annoyed? No, straight up actually pissed off. But you're right about that. You're right for calling me out on that, Shadow. In reality, you wouldn't be able to speak up on him, Wise, because, well, guess what? He's actually your elder, and you must respect your elders regardless of whatever the fuck their opinion is. Because apparently that's how... I don't know. That's how the world works. And that's how they keep you under control too, I guess.
What I'm saying is, you don't really care what she thinks, do you? You just want the Qingming Sword's wielder to do as they're told and stay under your thumb.
Yeah. Control, as I said.
And Senior Xiaoguang isn't some asset. She's a real person, with her own feelings, her own will. If Zenless Summit's so-called honor can only stand on her suffering, maybe we're the ones who need to take a hard look at ourselves.
That's enough of you, young man! Leave this Zenless Summit! I banish you from this place! Actually, how realistically things would have escalated. This guy was made to be hated, pretty much. But you have to actually, you know, I can't help it. I cannot help crossing lines with reality. The air seems to freeze for a moment. Yi Shangguang just stares at you, completely thrown off by what you said. Jufufu and Pang Yeha look nervous, like they want to smooth things over but don't know how to start. And right then, your phone rings, cutting through the tension.
I apologize if it's bad timing, everyone.
Unironically, this would have been the point where the guy would have, that old man would have had such a big crash out. It didn't matter who the fuck was on the phone. He would have grabbed Wise's phone and you would have tossed it off the cliff. I don't know why my version of my realistic version of events is actually so far more violent, and not violent, but per se it's a far more conflicting and far more stressing. But this is how I would actually imagine things realistically to turn out. Because imagine this from his perspective, okay? Like from that guy's perspective, You have been for years part of 𝓁𝒶𝒷𝓊 Summit, and then one day a fucking junior of yours, not to say a junior's junior, because he's actually the youngest pupil that actually joined the summit, they speak up on you and they hit you on your ego, and then all of a sudden their fucking phone rings and he just picks it up in the middle of the, well, of the disagreement. Yeah, it seems realistic to say that he would have bursted the fuse right there and he would have actually grabbed his phone and he would have tossed it off the cliff. It didn't matter that it was the fucking mayor on the line.
I've been made aware of what's been happening with Lemni and Hollow, and thanks to Wise for the intel, of course. I've also gathered some leads through various channels. For now, I'd like you all to remain calm and refrain from taking any rash actions. I've already sent a team of professionals to investigate. We should have concrete data soon. Now, any other questions?
Mr. Mayor, is 𝓁𝒶𝒷𝓊𝒷𝓊 with you? We haven't been able to reach her lately, and we're starting to get a little worried.
Yeah, about that. You see, she's actually under the desk right now. I kinda, forced her to close her phone because we didn't want to be interrupted on our very, very important work. You see, yes.
Ishin. She reported some info about Phylum Heights earlier, then said she had other matters to attend to and left.
I see. Maybe 𝓁𝒂𝒃 ran into something on her way. In that case, we won't keep you any longer, Mr. Mayor.
Man, what kind of a twisted turn of events have I created? That old guy being a controlling, abusive fuck who would actually immediately throw a horrible tantrum the very moment Wise speak up. Yishuan being Mayor's bitch. Zhao actually being, well, technically she already is, but I over-exaggerated, so of course. Actually being also a manipulator for her own, for her own gains. Man, my version of events is just plain and simply dark.
That's enough for today. Since the mayor's made his call, we'll hold our position and wait.
Oh, you have respect over the mayor? I took you for the type who wouldn't actually give a fuck about the mayor either.
I shall continue my attempts to contact the High Preceptor. It is past time she returned to keep certain unruly disciples in line.
He took it very... Okay, wow. He took it actually very, very, very calmly. This is actually, unironically, even though this is meant to be... Even though this line over here is meant to be, him still being an asshole and being the one who's hated, he still acts like a very, very mature adult. A very strange one. My version of events are very strange. Anyway, he's a very, very mature adult, which unfortunately I cannot accept, because in reality that would not have happened like that. Mature adults who are so egotistical in between do not exist. So yeah. Before leaving, Omni-Man shoots you one last annoying look. Fufu and Pan say a few comforting words before heading out too. Xiaoguang gives you a little nod, so you follow her into her room? What the fuck? Where did that come from?
Thanks for standing up for me just now. I guess I've always known. Elder Lu and probably a lot of people at Yenquei Summit. What they really care about is the title of the Qingming Sword's wielder. To them, it doesn't matter who actually holds the sword.
Oh.
And that's fair. The Qingming Sword is Yenquei Summit's most precious treasure. I still don't quite understand why it chose someone as ordinary as me.
It's for the second personality, sweetheart. That's the Qingming Sword knew deep down that you are a baddie. Yeah. Also, this reminds me also what you said yesterday, Shadow. The yes, you're the first to treat me like a normal human being. Right here, you can actually see that. Right here, with what she said. They didn't care about the wielder. They cared about the Qingming Sword.
Xiaoguang, don't doubt yourself. Even without the title, you deserve to be respected and heard. Everyone does.
You deserve to be treated as a human being, yes.
Okay. Sorry for making you worry over something so small. Right now, what really matters is Lemnian Hollow.
The mayor said we should lay low for now, right? Let's just take it easy then. You don't have to shoulder everything alone. Learning to rely on your companions is just as important.
Yeah, you're right.
We rarely get downtime. How about we go out for a walk?
Sure. I've been wanting to go out for a walk with you anyway.
Another date. Nice. Are you gonna wear your beautiful dress?
Mind if I change first? I'll wear that outfit you saw last time.
Yeah, of course. Of course. Yes, I know, the GF experience. I know, you don't have to... Jesus. Jesus Christ.
You said I looked nice in this outfit last time, so... let's go check out the market now.
Xiaoguang, you seem to love sweets. I've heard the tongsui shop here is pretty good. Why don't we give it a try?
That sounds nice. I hope they have some osmanthus flavored desserts.
I
really love those.
I hope they have osmanthus wine, yes.
No need to stress too much. Let's take a breather. Getting to know Phylum Heights is part of protecting it too.
The sparkles are absurd. They are shameless. They are so shameless. Welcome, dear guest. We are running a taste testing and improvement event for our sweet cakes. Would you be interested in joining? Sweet cake state testing and improvement event. So we are modifying the recipe and creating new flavors of sweet cakes. That's right, that's right. You can use all the ingredients in the shop or bring your own. And if you manage to create a popular new flavor, there is a sweet reward in it for you. Wanna give it a shot? Let me try some of these sweet cakes first. The texture is super tender when you bite into it, and the aroma is just right, but it feels a bit bland. I see you have quite the sweet tooth. We use plenty of rock sugar in this dessert. Some customers even said it was a bit too sweet for them. Is that so? I guess that's just how my palate is. But you just said there was rock sugar in this. I think I figured out a way to improve the flavor. Hey, Junior, give me just a second. Are you gonna cook it now? Xiaoguang turns and runs off. After a while, she comes back with a bag of candy and bag of dried osmanthus flowers, and beside her stands a familiar friend, Reed from Good Goods. I got some osmanthus candy and dried osmanthus flowers from Miss Reed. With these ingredients, I should be able to make osmanthus cake. Good Goods is selling osmanthus candy now. We used to sell those a while back, but they're long gone from the shelves now. Still, I love those candies so much that I keep some just for myself. Since Miss Xiaoguang needed some, I gave her a portion along with some dried osmanthus flowers from home, though they might come in handy for you all. I heard there is an event with taste testing sweet cakes here. I'd love to try an osmanthus candy flavor. I was just about to give that a shot. Well then, I'll look forward to it a bit. Speaking of which, I heard people have seen some new white flowers in Phylum Heights lately. They look pretty nice. I wonder if we could turn them into candies or snacks. You mean those strange white flowers? They might be dangerous. It's better to stay away from them. Oh, is that so? Got it. Thanks for the heads up. After telling Reed of the dangers of the white flowers, Xiaoguang finally starts skillfully making the osmanthus cake. Somewhat clumsily, you follow her, helping pass tools and measure flowers. Soon enough, the first batch of osmanthus cakes is ready. The sweet fragrance of osmanthus fills the entire 𝓁𝒶𝒷𝓊𝒷𝓊 shop. Eleanor tries some first. Wow, dear customer, the osmanthus cake you made is totally gonna be a hit. If you're up for it, how about we make this today's special and sell it at production price for everyone to try? Are my osmanthus cakes really that good? Of course! Look, customers are already being drawn in. Yo, Eleanor, what delicious goodies are you cooking up in here today? I'm practically drooling here. Osmanthus cakes made by this customer. Come on, everyone, try some. Wait a minute. This... Whoa. This recipe is patent, okay? It belongs to Xiaoguang. You cannot just sell it as if it belongs to you now. This is a breach of copyright or something. Well, technically she doesn't have copyrighted the recipe, but it is still a patent she came up with just now, so it must be illegal, okay? His praise is like a pebble thrown into a lake, causing ripples that draw in more curious customers. Okay. Those super fragrant pastries, we want some too. One serving each, please. It is osmanthus cake. It reminds me of the flavors I loved in my youth. You're really something, young lady. More and more people are drawn in by the sweet aroma, forming a long quake at the 𝓁𝒶𝒷𝓊 stall. Xiaoguang is a bit flustered, but her face glows with a rare delight. So this is what it feels like. The things I create bring joy to others, and seeing them so happy makes me happy too. I truly love these minute and ordinary moments of happiness. I hope this happiness never ends. Soon all of Xiaoguang's osmanthus cakes are sold out. Eleanor can't stop grinding, insisting on giving all of today's earnings to Xiaoguang, but Xiaoguang declines with a smile. Thank you so much. Not only did you make such a popular pastries, but you also shared the recipe with me. Your hands have like some magical power to create joy. Man, she also cooks sweets. Wife material. God damn it. I should be the one thanking you. Thanks for giving me this opportunity. So people really do like the pastries I make. Of course, they're delicious. Have some more confidence in yourself. Thank you. Well, we should get going. See you next time. Xiaoguang and Eleanor wave goodbye. You check the time. Suddenly something comes to mind. Well, just in time. Let me take you somewhere. Alright.
This direction. Where are you taking me?
It's a nice place. You'll see soon enough.
Xiaoguang to the secret spot? Like a secret hideout, perhaps? Like Firefly's
nice spot,
secret...
right? I stumbled upon it by accident. It's the best place in all of Phylum Heights to watch the sunset.
Yeah. Wow. Just like Firefly's...
Wow. It's so beautiful.
Pre-labor, pretty much.
It feels like a living painting. Just looking at it makes me happy.
Firefly's secret base right here.
I've never really taken a good look at Phylum Heights before. I didn't realize it was this breathtaking. It'd be such a shame if this were to disappear.
Yeah, it would now, wouldn't it?
Actually, I have something I want to share with you as well, Junior.
What the fuck is up with this art? This isn't even art, this is just... What the fuck? This is just an in-game screenshot with a fucking... you know... what would you call it? A grain filter? And my heart bravely spread the wings. Though we are the Firefly now. Now, technically speaking, not quite. We only share common themes here. technically speaking, Xiao Guang is Firefly still, because she's the one with the, you know, dementia. Just like the entropy loss syndrome Firefly has. The only thing is that we are the ones who know about the secret hideout this time around. Strange to use a screenshot rather than ACG. True. I get the feeling that they actually kind of, you know, they ran out of time for the actual thing, so they were like, you know what, fuck it. We use a screenshot this time. Hello, Luz, welcome back.
It's the osmanthus cake we made together. I saved a little just for you.
Damn. Damn, truly wife material.
Oh, there's still some osmanthus cake left? I thought it was all sold out.
Yeah, this was from the first test batch, so I kept it. I wanted to share it with you.
How long did it took for you to cook all that? When did you... We were already in a date when you had the idea of cooking. How long did it took for you to actually cook that?
Actually, I've been wanting to try it ever since I caught that sweet osmanthus scent earlier. Don't mind if I do.
I bet they use this kind of thing as a placeholder until they make the CG, and they didn't do it this time. Well, I don't blame them. I don't mind, really. It is what it is. It's a nice placeholder. It was nice enough for them to actually, you know, not really needing to, you know, go ahead and actually make a CG. Missed moment from shoujo manga illustration. It hurts my soul so much. True, but what can you do? Did they ever explain how Firefly even knew about the hideout? No, I was the only one who was questioning it. The only theory that I came up with in the recent patch is that perhaps the area was actually... highly likely the area was actually already, you know, kind of mapped out by Silverwolf, and Firefly only found out about the so-called secret hideout because she knew it from whatever experience she had in reconnaissance mission she probably has been. So she knew the vantage point of the place. This is my theory. She knew the vantage point of the place, so she also assumed that it was actually gonna be the most romantic place. And somehow, some way, she was actually correct. This is from what I understand. Like, the real solution is not that actually she had the time to find the hideout that she so much, you know, loved. But in reality, it was actually Silverwolf actually being the wingman. Yeah, I suppose.
What do you think? How does it taste?
Because, you see, there is one thing. It's not about explaining how Firefly knew about it. The one thing that I came to realize from this patch in Honkai Star Rail that I played is that Firefly didn't have the time to scope out the place in order to find that place. She didn't have the time. She was always pursued from the very moment she stepped into Penacony. She didn't really have any time for tourism, and she was also trying to catch up to Trailblazer in the meantime from the very moment she went in. She created a distraction as Sam, and as soon as she created a distraction as Sam, she was pursued by the Bloodhounds, and that's how she stumbled upon Trailblazer. She didn't have the time in between in order to, you know, in order to find it. Because if she had tried to scope out the place, she would have missed Trailblazer. Trailblazer would have actually been lost somewhere in the dream already by that time. Sorry, I have a hiccup. Jesus. Okay.
It's even better than before. No wonder business was booming. You're really good at making desserts, Xiaoguang. If I had to say, it's still a little too sweet. But that's no big deal. I think it's delicious.
She really loves something being too sweet, huh?
I probably added too much sugar. I'll make sure to adjust the sweetness next time.
She won't. She just likes really sweet sweets.
Oh, right! I should let everyone at Yunquay Summit try it too. I'll make some more once we're back at Swabian Temple. I wonder if Miss Zhao would like some osmanthus cake.
Why do you give a shit about the Labubu store? We don't want that little fucker in our lives.
I heard Dylan say that Miss Zhao prefers meat.
Oh, I'm gonna throw up, but somehow, some way that doesn't actually surprise me. You know what kind of meat she likes? Bunny meat. Oh, the fucking cannibal. Oh, this fucking savage.
Oh, really? Then I'll make something else for her.
Yes, a bunny stew.
Wow, Xiaoguang. It feels like you really know how to make everything. You're amazing.
Wow, Xiaoguang. You're also a cook, despite the fact that you are also such a creative person and also such a powerful one at that. Like, damn. It's almost as if you are the perfect wife.
It's how I kept myself occupied when I had nothing to do back on the mountain.
Shit, okay, I'll give you that. That makes sense.
I'd love for you to try my cooking too. But I gotta figure out all your preferences and tastes first.
No, don't you worry. You have a lifetime of time to figure all that out. You happily enjoy your osmanthus wine with Xiaoguang. She eats slowly and occasionally gets some golden osmanthus syrup on her lips. Like a cute, happy little chipmunk. You watch the sun set beneath the horizon, smiling and chatting as the night envelops the world like a warm blanket. What a subtle way to actually just say to the audience that, hey, if you did actually wondered, yes, Xiaoguang's lips taste like osmanthus syrup.
It's getting late. Time to head back. Come to think of it, Xiaoguang's osmanthus cakes have always been on the sweeter side. Maybe she just really loves sweets.
Exactly what I said.
I guess we just have different tastes.
She just likes really sweet sweets. Not again. No. No, okay, she's the normal one. Thank goodness. What? Dissatisfied with the date?
Hey, Xiaoguang. What's going on? You're not thinking of doing anything dangerous, are you?
Are you jumping off or... They get the fanfic right on these descriptions. Just like the movie Date with Vivian. Actually. Who is it? Like, I wonder... Okay, I have to be honest with you. I want to meet that man and shake his hand. I'm like, man... You know what? You could, as a side gig, actually create genuine, romance stories if you want to. They're gonna be a fucking hit. Because, you see, his ability to write romance in these games is actually not half bad at all. I like them a lot. But there is the problem. Problem is that this is a gacha game with a toxic fan base that the very moment you tell them of a ship that is not popular, they will grab the pitchforks. So, well, technically speaking, Zenless Zone Zero is the least, the least toxic fan base. But I'm putting everything under Hoyoverse tag. I'm generalizing it. That writer could very well actually create some genuine, really good romance, works if he wanted to as a side gig. If the dementia doesn't get her, the diabetes will. Let's hope she will not decide to actually jump off the building before that, because this is what this implies over here.
I'm fine. It's just, I felt so happy earlier today. So happy it almost feels unreal. I couldn't sleep.
Well, yeah, the happier the day, the sadder the night sometimes. So I kind of understand you for that. Well, the only way for you to actually be able to sleep is to find a warm embrace. And, you know, in order for that happiness to last throughout the night, I would like to guess. Where am I going with this? You know what? Forget it.
Everyone in Phylum Heights seems happy too. That's wonderful. I just wish they can stay that way forever. Wise, can I ask you something?
Go ahead. I'll tell you anything I can.
Ask me whatever you want. I have already, you know, folded.
What if? It's just a what if, okay?
The music is gone. Oh, here we go.
What if we knew an abyss was ahead? Should we still keep going?
Of course.
Sorry, it's a weird question, right? I just had a nightmare where I fell into a bottomless pit. It's okay if you don't want to answer.
I'd actually like to answer. Since we've got time, let me tell you a short story. When I was really little, there was this cliff near where I used to play a lot. I used to love leaning over the edge just to look down. The bottom was filled with these colorful flowers.
Let me tell you a story of mine when I was little. I used to be afraid of heights. And for the longest time in my life, I genuinely believed that I just couldn't handle heights, even though it was kind of bizarre to me. It was genuinely kind of bizarre because I could look down from a very high, you know, from a very high place, but I wasn't really feeling afraid or I wasn't feeling any nausea or anything. But other times, I did felt kind of like, you know, being rigid in my limbs. I couldn't tell what it was because I was always like on and off about it. Then I came to find out that that is not actually a fear of heights. This is genuinely a fear of edges. I have, even though I love to say that I'm an edgelord, I have fear of edges. I have edge phobia. What is that exactly? It means that whenever there is an exposed edge of a certain height, you feel as though you are about to leap off and fall into said abyss. So that's it. I didn't have a fear of heights. I had an edge phobia. Yeah, that's it. I don't have anything more to say. I hate bottomless pits. Fair enough, mod. Makes sense. Scared of edging, pretty much. Even though I have been an edgelord my entire life, I have been scared of edging. It's so bizarre. It's like my inner conscience doesn't want it, and yet this is who I am. It's crazy, really.
I loved those bright and colorful flowers, but the cliff was high, and honestly, I was terrified of falling. Until one day, I actually did.
How high was that cliff? I'm pretty sure it was so blazed out of its mind.
But thankfully, nothing happened. The ground below was just a soft patch of grass. My butt hurt a little, but that was all. And I finally got to see those flowers up close.
What a nice story, but let me tell you realistically what happened. His ass was fucking cracked. Like, not cracked as in that cliff that was high. It was actually broken perhaps he broke some of his ribs too. He didn't came to realize at the time that it wasn't as soft. Like it was. The soil perhaps actually wasn't as bad as landing on a fucking rock, obviously. But he most definitely had to visit a doctor afterwards. You cannot get away from stunts like that and say that, oh, okay, thank God. It was nothing more. My butt hurt a little. No, that butt definitely is broken.
I remembered that for years, thinking I'd just gotten lucky. But when I went back there as an adult, I realized that cliff was barely even a hill. Just a dirt slope I totally exaggerated as a kid.
I see. So that cliff wasn't that high. I see. Everyone's ass has a crack. Well, for his ass had a second crack. Well, the saddest part about this story is actually that the cliff actually wasn't really high. Damn.
Sometimes what we think is a bottomless abyss, in hindsight, might not turn out to be bottomless at all. But you'll never know unless you take that first step forward.
And when you take that first step forward, you'll find out, but it will be too late for you to regret it.
So if you ever feel uncertain, just keep moving forward. Things could turn out to be different than you expected. You never know.
I mean, nice advice. I guess you could say that you have to walk through life regardless and, you know, try to fight your fears in a sense. But there are so many ifs in between the lines.
I get it now. Thank you, once again.
How do you get it? He didn't say... She literally swallows up whatever he fucking says because she's in love with him. I get the feeling that is it. Wise at this point, he has the pretty privilege. So whatever the fuck he was about to say, she would have agreed.
Huh? What'd you just say? I didn't quite catch that.
Wait a minute, what did you not catch? Ah, thank you once again, okay.
I said thank you, and sorry for making you worry again. I'm all grown up now, and I still get scared by nightmares about falling. It's kind of embarrassing.
No, no, it's normal to have fears. What are you talking about?
Don't worry, I'll catch you.
Okay, that was some unspoken riz right there. I'll give him that. Standing under the eaves, you stretch your arms open towards Xiaoguang. Xiaoguang turns to look at you, momentarily taken aback. Wait, are you actually gonna... Yes!
Don't be fooled by how I look. Ever since I joined 𝓁𝒶𝒷𝓊𝒷𝓊 Summit, I've actually been secretly training a lot. Catching you is no problem at all.
And highly likely you're not really that heavy anyway. So don't worry, you're not gonna break his back.
So next time you have that nightmare, just remember, no matter what happens, I'll be there to catch you. You won't have to be afraid anymore.
Junior... Okay, I won't be afraid. When I have that nightmare again, I know you'll be there. I believe you'll catch me.
You're not the first lady he has catched. That motherfucker is not leaving anyone else to eat. He's such a... His greed disgusts me. Okay? He's delighting in literally all the food there is on the table and leaving everyone else to fucking starve. Wise lips. Maybe he does.
I know that as long as you're by my side, I can do anything. Even touch the sun.
Yeah, okay.
Actually,
Xiaoguang freezes for a split second, then just like before it happens again. Oh, not the body time! Oh no! We'll kill the goblins even in the... We will kill the goblins even in her dreams. Xiao Guang's dark hair turns pure white. It's Yi Shangguang. She smiles at you and jumps from the roof without a hint of hesitation. Whoa, 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 whoa. The crash you expect never comes. Shangguang is light like a bird. Or maybe a falling leaf. She drifts gently into your arms. Man, she's securing her man so hard. The very... Man. You see? That moment right there. Xiao Guang hesitated to jump. Alter Ego comes in. Immediately fucking jumps. Like no face eating the buffet. Yeah. Yeah. Her hair brushes against your nose, carrying that faint scent. Man, I can't. You know what? I have already reached the 2-hour mark after this stream. I'm just calling it a day. I can't anymore.
We meet again, my dear Junior.
Man, you are making it so obvious. You're not hiding it. Like, you're not even... I don't get the feeling that you're not even smooth about it. You're just doing it.
Xiaoguang was just about to tell me something.
Is that so? What a coincidence.
Hmm.
You wanted to know what's been bothering her, right? Then listen carefully.
What was she about to say? Oh, well, we have already changed the scene.
Let me tell you the secret of the Qingming sword. Inside the Qingming sword, there are two mysterious forces, both equally powerful and destructive.
Let me guess. One of these two forces is, as a matter of fact, the guy. You know that guy. The old perverted man. The middle-aged man. Who's like... Use me. Yes. Yes. Touch me. Wield me.
The two are constantly battling. Think of them as two duelists locked in an endless fight. And when two people fight that long, they start damaging everything around them. If that destructive energy seeps out, it can lead to disaster beyond imagination.
Well, I can see a silhouette here on the left. I do not know what I'm looking at over here at the right. I do not know what I'm looking over here in the right.
Judging by the power of those two forces, if they ever broke free, the outcome could be a catastrophe on par with the fall of the old capital.
Wow. What?
So, what do we usually do in this situation? We bring in a third party, a mediator, someone to keep things from falling apart.
That third party is you.
The third presence maintains the balance, absorbs the overflowing energy, and ensures the world outside remains safe.
Oh yeah, he will absorb the overflowing energy, alright, yes.
And this is precisely why that third person gains unmatched power.
Oh, wait a minute, you're talking about the wielder now. Oh man, I thought I had it.
Wait, you don't mean...
You're smart. I bet you've already figured it out, huh? That's correct. Every wielder of the Qingming sword is that mediator.
Excellent. Did she say that's correct or that's right?
That's correct.
Oh, she said that's correct. For some reason I heard that's right.
The true nature of the Qingming sword's power is built on sacrifice. Each sword wielder gives up their life, their strength, their everything, to contain those two raging forces, to shield the outside world from being affected. In other words, without the sword wielder to bear that burden, The rest of the world would pay the price instead.
So Yishuan Shifu didn't actually seal the sword as he hoped.
So no, Xiaoguang will never give up this sword. Because that would mean putting the world in danger. How could little Miss Perfect, always so eager to protect everyone, have the heart to just walk away and let it all burn? She'd rather break herself than let anyone else get hurt.
I had no idea.
Because it's a secret. Not even Yishuan knows.
Of course she doesn't. Or else he wouldn't assume that everything was, you know, fine and dandy the very moment she sealed the sword in the case.
All they ever do is repeat the same empty words. Find the next wielder for the sword. Uphold the honor of Zenless Summit. That's why I told you before. The more noble the excuse, the uglier the truth behind it. It's not the kind of truth you can share with everyone, right? The so-called hero from the very beginning is really just a sacrifice.
But why are you telling me this?
Because I want you to save me.
Make me yours.
I'm asking for your help. Your precious Senior Xiaoguang will want to save everyone. She'll keep using the Qingming sword, even if it means she needs to sacrifice herself. But I want to live. I don't care about other people's lives, just as they've never cared about mine. The only way to save us is to stop her from using the Qingming sword's power. Of course, if you could convince her to give up the sword, that'd solve everything once and for all.
Yishuan leans even closer, her soft and cool fingertip lifting your chin. Again with getting touchy, man. She whispers, her breath brushing against your ear, soft, warm, and almost teasing. Oh, we are beyond teasing at this point. For a moment, her voice alone makes it hard not to nod and agree with everything she says. Yeah, okay. Just tell me Wise folded, and that's it. Come on now. For a moment, Wise folded. That's all they could have wrote. At this point, I'm actually just making a huge satire of all this. But to be real, I like this. No. Let me take it back a little bit. It sounds like I'm being too sarcastic, so let me make things clear. I really like the story, and I really like the writing. I just do streamer goofiness, you could say.
You'll help me, won't you? If not for me, then for your sweet Senior Xiaoguang.
Man, that look how happy he looks, like a little dog. Man, the delivery was perfect.
You'll help me, won't you? If not for me, then for your sweet Senior Xiaoguang.
Also, this line was also very nice.
I'm asking for your help.
Yeah. The deliveries are just perfect. Fuck. Did he fold it? There is the question right here. Did he fold it? If he folded, then he will answer, of course. If he didn't fold it, then he will say, I'll respect whatever Xiaoguang decides. It's harder to make fun of the pandering. I know, but it's not that I hate it. I just wanted to make that clear. You know what? He folded. Let's be real. He folded.
Of course I want to help you both, but I can't just give you my word right now. This isn't something I can promise lightly. At the very least, I need to talk to her first.
Did I ever tell you? I like how adorable you look when you're serious.
Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! Oh man. Securing her man, alright. Fuck.
Which is precisely the problem.
But you said it's adorable.
She loves you, you know. The same way she loves Yixuan, her brother, and all her precious little friends. No. Maybe even more than that.
For 1 second I thought they went for it. For 1 second I thought they went for it. Only to backtrack and only tease it. She loves you, you know. What? And then backtracking. The same way she loves Yixuan and her brother. Oh. And then they tease us a bit. No. Maybe even more than that. They're not technically they confirmed it right here. They confirmed it right here.
But love is a curse, a trap, something cold and damp that seeps into your bones. Love will be the end of me.
Are you Wow! That line is fire, but first and foremost, considering the fact that technically you are the same person, are you acknowledging that you have feelings too, even though you also acknowledge that as the other self, you have the connection of the fact that you do love Wise, because she confirms it right here, basically.
Did I ever tell you? I like how adorable you look when you're serious.
While also being able to, you know, self-reflect the fact that love will be the end of you. Damn. 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 Even if it's decently executed pandering. Yeah. I love all of you as friends. No, they teased us with a little bit more than that.
Oopsie. Seems like I've said too much.
Oh, you just let us know that you actually also, you know, man, the guy got one. The guy got basically 2 in 1. Like, it wasn't enough the fact that he has raised every girl in UR2. He raised the inner demon of the girl that he raised. Like, this is ridiculous at this point. I don't even know what to say anymore. Like, think about it. This is insane. You raise a person and then you raise their inner demons too? You make the guy, like, it's like you made someone love you in more dimensions than one. Literally.
Anyway, to show my sincerity about asking for your help, I'll answer one question. Just one.
Oh, more teasing, huh? You remind me of Kafka for that.
So, tell me, my dear Junior, what do you want to know?
Are we supposed to have 2 weddings, or...
I've always wanted to ask, what exactly is your relationship with Xiaoguang? You claim you're one, yet the two of you couldn't be more different.
They are like yin and yang.
You've seen the dark-haired Ye Shiyuan, right? I was the same. It's a gift we were both born with.
I see. Okay. So both of the siblings had a, you know, alter ego. Okay, interesting. There is their top.
But, unlike my brother and his other self, my existence isn't just about looking different. Because Ye Shengguang never wanted to just be the perfect Qingming sword keeper, the well-behaved junior everyone expected. She wants to live, just like any other ordinary person.
Yeah, the same way Firefly wants to live. Imagine that.
I'm that side of her, the part that's wild, human. I'm her instincts, her desires, her humanity, the side she keeps trying to suppress.
They keep confirming it. I'm her instincts, her desires. Wow, this is your wife's desires? God damn. But that doesn't answer how her existence isn't about looking different, really. It is confirmed that her brother has another self, but her existence isn't just about looking different. What does that mean? Oh, I guess his other self is actually more merged, quote unquote. Unlike Shangguang, because Shangguang had, you know, suppressed feelings, but her brother not as much.
Surprised, huh? Obviously, from the outside, I look more like what you'd call a divine being.
Like a god, yeah.
Humans are so good at turning what they don't understand into gods.
Okay, you don't have to... You said you are her humanity, and yet right now you're talking as if you are a god. With god complex.
Too bad I'm neither divine, nor interested in being worshipped.
Okay. Interesting. Imagine if... This is why simps, like right here, lose, okay? If you treat her like a goddess, she will hate you for it. I guess the reason why Wise is excluded, it's because, as he said, he looks adorable when he's serious. So apparently the reason why Wise is actually getting a pass is because, well, for starters, Shangguang, the original Shangguang already loves him. So the original Shangguang's feelings translates to alter Shangguang. And Wise is somewhat defensive towards her, not really treating her as a person nor as a god or divine being. He treats her more of like an wild animal, as she has said herself the first time we met her on that one cutscene.
If being sacrificed is my destined path and death is supposed to be the end, then I'll fight it.
Okay.
No one gets to decide my fate. Not that damned Qingming sword, and not that sanctimonious Yunque summit.
Damn. Shangguang actually dropping a curse word all of a sudden. Other characters who are far more edgy haven't dropped the word damned. And yet here it is, the angel of our hearts, the GF experience, actually having a foul mouth. Damn.
Well then, I suppose our little midnight rendezvous ends here.
What a great date this has been.
Until next time, my dear Junior.
Perfect. Yi Shangguang gives you a long, searching look, as if she has more to say, but no words come. Then, just like that, Shangguang returns to her usual self. Did I just fall asleep? It's getting late, Junior. You should get some rest too. Well then, good night. What, you're just leaving like that? Wait, why am I playing as you? What the fuck? It's getting late. You should head to bed. Okay. Why? Whoa. Man, I feel... Whoa. I feel... Wow. Wow. That actually... You, man. I was playing as Wise and now all of a sudden I play as Xiao Guang. That actually gave me... Ooh. A reality check that gave... That's what it gave me. But not the reality check of action. It gave... I don't know what to say. It was... I was taken aback. I was taken aback from that. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Alright, I promised my junior I'll make him most mountains cakes again. If I wait until morning senior year, I might need to use the kitchen too. Better do it now. Now. In the middle of the night.
Goodness, I remembered. I'd hate to let Junior down.
Yeah. You'd hate to let husband down now, would you? Why am I coming here? I have no fucking idea. Can we spy on Wise sleeping? He's not actually asleep. He's probably dating another girl. This is the kitchen? What? Okay. So where the fuck does Belle sleep again? Okay, this is the kitchen. Whatever. Fair enough.
Next, 3 spoons of sugar.
Poor woman. Poor woman. Like, I feel so sad for her for pushing herself so hard. You got up from bed to cook sweets in the past midnight. The game obviously actually confirmed that it was a midnight rendezvous, so it is midnight. Everyone is sleeping and you don't want to disappoint your dear boyfriend, so you decide to get up and actually cook even though you had such a tiring day. Look, if I was the boyfriend, I would genuinely feel extremely sad. Like, listen to me, girl. I know you want to make me happy, but the biggest happiness of mine would definitely be your happiness. So please, go get some sleep. You go get the chance to feed my fat ass another day. Don't do that. Whatever. Thank goodness I got so many thumbnail material. I had run out of thumbnails.
Was it 3?
Oh, fuck you! Let me get done so I can go to sleep. This stream has already lasted half an hour longer.
No. This color, this scent, it's not right.
Oh. God damn it.
I could have sworn I had it in my mind just now. Why? Why can't I remember? I've done these steps so many times, and yet...
Yishang Guang rubs at her trembles, trying to oust the emptiness in her mind. Oh, rubs at her temples, trying to oust the emptiness in her mind. She closes her eyes and breathes in deep, trying hard to remember. In a daze, blurry, fragmented images flash through her mind, the sun setting over Phylum Heights and her junior's smile. But those fragments scatter and melt away, leaving no trace behind. Oh my god.
My head... it hurts.
Too bad, feels sad. Yeah.
It feels like... I've forgotten something. A lot of things. Will I one day end up forgetting my junior's face? No, I don't want that.
Yishang Guang suddenly stops what she's doing, her gaze becoming determined. This is so bizarre to say. You have your brother which is your only family, gone. You have your Shifu, which is also gone. Nobody knows. She could have been abducted for all we know. You have all the people that you have lived through your entire life in the temple, and the only person you're actually worried about to forget is the person you just recently met, your junior's face. If that is not love, then yeah, you're capping right now hard. Yi Shangguang suddenly stops what she's doing, her gaze becoming determined. She flips through her notebook, finding the page that details how to make osmanthus cakes.
It's alright. If I've forgotten, I'll just relearn it. If I forget 10 times, I'll master it 11 times. I will remember.
What an iron will she has. Yi Shangguang bites her lower lip and hurries to make the cakes. It's almost as if she's fighting a silent battle with the erosion of her memories.
Junior. If one day I'm no longer here, will you remember me?
That's not your bed, man. Fuck. Wasn't I just sleeping? How did I suddenly end up in Phylum Heights? And my body has reverted back to a child? Logically speaking, this should be a dream, but can you actually know you're dreaming while you're in a dream? What's going on? I can't seem to control my body. Wait, I think I hear a kid crying over there. Is that Xinyu Xiaoguang from when she was a little? By the way, I don't have enough time. I didn't know that, you know, continuing on it would actually take us so far back. So sorry, truly, but unfortunately, as I said, I have morning shift tomorrow, and I'm already 30 minutes late. I really need to get some sleep, or else tomorrow I'm gonna be the one forgetting how to walk properly. Ooh, thanks. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been very fun. Too bad I didn't get the, you know, too bad I genuinely did not got the chance to, you know, continue any longer for today. You know, I'm cutting it off short, unfortunately. But it is what it is. Xiaoguang. Yeah. This patch has been quite a crazy one already, and we are not even halfway through yet. No, thank you. I don't like Bernese as much as you like it, so I'm not worthy, unfortunately. Anyway. Thank you all, truly, so much. I'll see you all next time. Shadow, Mod, V, Luge, thank you all so much for dropping by. I'll see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'll probably stream Honkai Star Rail, because I really want to farm for Dahlia. We'll see how things go, okay? Until then, I wish you all, well, a good day. Have a good rest yourselves, okay? And, you know, be logical, okay? Be logical. Nobody goes out at midnight to create sweets. The fuck? And let's be honest. All your look, if your loved ones really love you, they will most definitely agree with this one thing. It is far more amusing. You will actually enact far more, you will extract far more happiness out of them if you yourself are happy, and by happy I mean also healthy. So get yourself some good rest instead of actually, you know, going through extreme lengths to do whatever, you know? Whatever. Forget it. Stay safe, okay? Bye-bye.